So I came here alone, feeling heat and the world coming over me. Got a way of your own, but I told you that life ain't a fantasy. Now I watch you every day. Turn it up, it's just your way. Rocket fuel runs through your brain. Like I told you on the train, that it's the only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. That it's the only thing she knows. She knows. So it started to rain. A woman with eyes like a hurricane told her she was the one. Yet she left at the moon, calling me and said, now I watch you every day. Turn it up, it's just your way. Rocket fuel runs through your brain. Like I told you on the train, well, it's the only thing she knows. The only thing she knows, the only thing she knows, that it's the only thing she knows. Got up on the wrong side and I'm getting burned again. That grass is looking brown
There we are. 3 up, -1.
Yep, minus uno.
Welcome everybody.
What's up?
To AstroWorld.
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on, everybody? It is
Dan
party
is in
time.
the process of getting his wine on, so
Yeah, he's got to get his, yeah, exactly. He's got to get his libations.
I had to have mine. It's
Gotta get his
Friday,
drink on.
why not?
Yep. So, what can we say? It's all good. Happy Friday, everybody. It's we made it through another week. Super Dave, how you been doing, my man? How you doing, brother?
I'm good. I'm a little in mourning today. One of my favorite Caps players got traded today. He's only been with the team for 17 years, and he's part of the DC Arlington community, and they shuffled him off to Anaheim, of all places.
So he's going from the East Coast all the way to the West Coast. Wow.
So I'm a little in mourning. It's kind of sad, but we'll see what happens.
Oh.
Maybe it's just for the end of the year, and they'll bring him back.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Exactly. You never know.
Because we are not making a playoff push, so and Anaheim is.
Right.
Hopefully he can help.
What's going on, Ross? What's going on there, Creole Canuck?
Yeah, I see Matt,
Tom,
Peter,
Will.
Jackie's in there, Wilfredo.
Yep,
all the usual suspects.
All the usual suspects.
Who's got the number one up there? Matt Draxler. Of course.
Of course.
Well, no. Ham does.
I see Matt
Astronut
Ham.
Ham.
One.
I'm seeing him as number 2. And
Matt,
Wilfredo is number
replaced.
3.
Oh, yeah. That's number 2 now.
Yeah.
Matt, you're
so
number 2.
Yeah. Don't take it personally. Damn, man. Oh, you're killing me, dude. You're killing me, dude.
Let's say, Chris, how's it going? He's got keep on.
That's cheating, Matt. That's cheating.
It is. It's really just gonna go all the way through until it gets back to number 1.
A B B C C.
Exactly.
You can't type more than one letter in order to qualify.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
So I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Happy Friday. Welcome back to AstroWorld TV. You know, got the
hold
three
on a
amigos here, minus, our fourth musketeer. Don't
Gandalf.
know where he is. Yeah, we don't know
No
where
word from
Gandalf is.
Gandalf at all.
Nothing.
No, I haven't heard
nothing.
from him recently.
Well,
No,
he is.
so I don't
We
know.
got some weird stuff going on YouTube again tonight.
Oh, what's going on?
I don't know.
What's going on, bro?
I'm refreshing. It might be me. So, you know what? It might be me because I'm running. I finally am running the.
You're stacking
flying-
images.
Yes, I am.
Oh,
that's probably it.
So
chugga, 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 chugga.
it just finished the measurements. The measurements took, wow, only 34 minutes. All right,
How many frames?
a lot. Let's see.
A lot.
I don't know. It's over 1,000.
Oh my God, he's gonna crash.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way to kind of do everything at once, and we'll see if this is just a test. I don't expect it to like survive, but
Right.
But if it does,
but if it
kudos
does,
to
it's
you.
great. If it does, we'll have a 90+ hour image of the flying dragon, and we'll
Then
take
you
it from
can
there.
put the masters in your folder, and I can play with it.
Yeah, the one that doesn't say Trifid Nebula or the Lagoon Nebula.
No, it turned out to be the Lagoon Nebula. Yeah.
So I couldn't find any wine. I think I drank it all. So I got my favorite beer here.
Hefeweizen.
What?
Your Hefeweizen or whatever that is.
Oh, it's a lager. It's from Bavaria called Weihenstephaner. Weihenstephaner.
See, Kyle.
Weihenstephan. So
Okay.
my favorite right now. Anyway, so what's going on? What are we doing?
Not much, man. I mean,
Hey, is
working on the
Ernie in
website
chat?
here.
Is Ernie in there or no?
I haven't seen him.
All right. I just want to see if we get him on Wednesday. I know we spoke about it last 2 days
He
ago.
says Fridays usually are tough for him to even make. He might make the chat. If he does, it'll probably be later.
Okay, so maybe if we
Yeah,
if
Fridays,
we see him, see
I
if
guess
we
he-
can get him on.
I guess he
on
always
Wednesday.
works late on Fridays.
Got it. Yeah. So yeah, I'm stacking the final run through for the Flying Dragon. I started it. When did I start?
Club night. That's correct, Ross. It's club.
When did I start it? I started it. It doesn't tell me when I started it, does it? No. It just tells me the time elapsed, I think, right?
Oh yeah, time elapsed.
And of course, I can't see it because it's too long. Let's see.
Can't scroll down. It won't scroll down.
It's too long.
Holy cow!
The list is too long. So I can't. Let's see if I could. I can't even make it. Nope. I can't even make it small enough to do. Oh, maybe I could do it from the top. Nope. I can't even change the size. Oh.
So get this. Wilfredo said, "I think my Sesto Senso may be slipping.
What?
I can manual focus. Lets me at 250,303, and then run autofocus. It passes, but doesn't look good. Move it back to 253.33.
I can't.
Focus
That's
is
way
out.
too many numbers and too many monotone stuff. What is he saying? Let's see.
He says he
I think
thinks
this
his
is what
Sesto
makes it-
Senso's slipping.
Manual focus at 250333 and then run autofocus. It passes, but doesn't look good. What do you mean it doesn't look good? Because we were working on it. the
Meaning
other
his
night.
stars look like crap, and then he puts it back to 253.30, and it's out. Where at 253.30 prior, it was fine. That's what I was having.
Maybe we should
I
get
could-
Tom involved
I could
then.
set it, and it would look good. Then I'd run autofocus, and it would.
And it's two different models. It's
Screw
the
up.
SC, and you had the.
He's using a Schmidt, and I am not.
yeah,
And he's
so-
focusing with the mirror, and I was focusing with a.
Well, it's two different
Rack and pinion.
Sesto Sensos altogether. But I mean, I'm going to start getting Tom involved. Maybe there's something we're doing wrong. I don't know, because two people can't be doing, the same thing with two different types of scopes incorrectly. You know, I
Right.
find it
Right.
highly unlikely. And, you know, I mean, but I have one guy that has it, and it's been not a problem with
The 3.
the with the
And what's
regular
he
3.
have his on?
I got to look who I sold it to. I don't remember who I sold it to. But
Hey, you know what, Will? Get a Moonlight.
well, yeah, if you want to replace the whole focuser, sure.
Well, he's got an edge, doesn't he? Doesn't he use it on an edge? Or is
Yeah, but
his not an edge?
he's got to have the whole focuser, you know. So, you know, and it's $800 instead of $300. So
It was worth the $500.
it worked great once, he said. Once.
Yeah, see, I thought it worked great too for me, and then next thing you know,
There's got to
ran
be
another
something
auto.
maybe in the advanced settings we're not doing right. I don't know.
Well, it just doesn't make sense that you find good focus, and then you run autofocus again,
And you put it the same number and it's not.
and you put it back to that same number, and it's out of
Yeah. So
Yeah.
all right.
that
Well,
implies
I'll send
slippage.
Tom an email tomorrow. Actually, he won't read it till Monday, but I'll send him an email tomorrow and see what he says. Any ideas? Because it's 2 different cestos that are having the same problem. I don't know if
Yep.
it's a user error or software error or whatever. But let's see if he sees anything with any other people. Maybe he knows what the deal is. So.
Wow.
Because I know I'm not, you know, we all know Prima Luce stuff, and we all know that they don't put out
Oh,
stuff that doesn't work.
I have
And
a
something's
couple
not
of things
right.
from
So,
them, and they're fantastic.
yeah.
So,
So,
you know,
so we'll,
Yeah,
we'll
so
definitely
something.
do that.
Yeah.
I'll talk to Tom.
So,
Talk to Thomas.
yeah. There you go.
and the
We'll
thing
figure it
with
out.
with the SET, it's not like you're attaching it to the fine focus like you do on a rack and pinion.
No, it's just a knob. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
So for me, I just attribute it to the cheap how these rack and pinion focusers and the fine focus
The
how
pinion.
that's made. It's not the pinion, it's how that fine focus goes into a planetary set of ball bearings, not a gear set. So, you know, it can slip inside those ball bearings. And the thing I noticed is as soon as you take the knobs off that side, put
Right.
the thing on, I can take the knobs off. And then now all of a sudden, before I even put anything back together, it's like you're like turning the focuser sounds like it's Sam.
Huh. All right.
And it's like, what the hell? And I took 3 different focusers apart the same way, and they all 3 did the same thing. You take the fine focus off, you take the coarse focus off, and then you still have the coarse focus on the other side.
Yeah.
And you go to turn it, and it's like you're turning sandpaper. And it's like, no wonder it's slipping. Because as soon as you take those knobs off, everything binds up for some reason.
I wonder if there's a leveling in the pin that's rubbing against something inside when you take it off.
I have no idea. All I know is it was frustrating.
All right. Well, again, we'll get Tom involved and we'll see.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Yeah, Eric got
figure
his
this
mount.
out.
Any more mount trials? It looks like Tom had a question. Did you ever get your mount back?
No, I'm still waiting for SB to get it
Finish
back
there.
get it back. Send me finish what they got to do. And then send me the invoice so I can get it back and get things back up and going. So, but yeah, no, nothing new on the mount front. What I have been doing for the past week is meeting with concrete contractors
Uh-huh.
and getting that going. And
Did you get a good bid?
So far I'm waiting for 2 more. I've just met with 2 other contractors. I'm meeting with 3 of them. Got the first bid now, but I had to make some adjustments. So he's going to go back on his, so he can requote, and I'm waiting for the others. Yeah, figured out my Ross figured out figuring out my layout and everything. I'll even just so far my swing radius, I calculated my swing radius and everything on the with the right now I don't have the mighty mount, but just using the 760 um and with the edge 11, so calculated that swing radius, and I feel pretty confident that I'm going to be somewhere about that same range,
Okay.
when the mighty mount comes on. But I did move things back another half foot, so I'm at 4.5. And to share, I did do some
Modifications.
drawings. Yeah, I did some small drawings and stuff like that. So if I go back here, so so yeah, don't worry about this because I'm actually I've changed my mind. I have been going back and forth on the door situation, but I
Mhm.
am gonna go ahead and move it to the south instead, because it's basically I've got this is gonna be a 10 by 12, with the 4 by 4 post. Sorry, 6 by 6 posts. Can be four of them. 6 by 6 within the pad, within the concrete pad. And then I've got 16-inch sonotubes that are going to
Yeah.
be basically they're going to be cut to 36 inches, but only 2 feet is going to go underground, and the other 12 inches is going to go above the pad. Um, and got conduit and everything, got that all labeled out, got the outriggers 14 feet, with my post every 7 feet. Got that, and then here's my side view, where I've got everything. So I'm going with a pleat style roof, which is the one where
Okay.
you just have one slant in the back. So I'm gonna go with
Oh,
that,
okay. Okay.
and yeah, and then I'll have maybe like I'll have like a transom window up here, and then I'll put a couple other windows on the east side. I'm not gonna put anything on the west side. But on the east side, I'll have a couple windows and like some shed type windows, like 24 by 36. But the door's going to go on this side to the south, instead of the
Okay.
north, simply because I've got because the elevation of my backyard and everything, and it kind of slopes downward a bit, um, and to avoid having to do, the expense of them doing a
Stairs.
lot more digging, and stuff like that, they're gonna do one concrete pad. This is gonna be the 10 by 14 pad where the outriggers are gonna be, and there's gonna be a step down. Well, it's gonna be a step. It's gonna be one lower where the actual um, observatory is gonna be, which is gonna be the 10 by 12, and then I'm
It'll
just
be a
gonna
step
do
up then.
some.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's not gonna be anything here. The door's
Okay.
gonna be on this side, so I'm not gonna be
Okay.
stepping. I was thinking about putting one
Oh,
in the
okay.
door
Gotcha.
here,
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah.
but but my concern is the rain and everything because of this, step down. My concern was the rain and everything, or risk of rain and water. Even though I'm gonna put up like flashing and all that stuff to help prevent that rain from getting in, and I'm gonna paint, with some dry lock. I'm gonna paint at least I'm gonna paint the concrete pad here and the face of the concrete here, to seal it. But me and Robin were talking, and and she said, "Why don't you just put it on the south side? It'd be a little bit easier for you to get to instead of walking all the way around and going to the north side of the building and getting in and stepping down. You can go right from the backyard right into the observatory from the south." I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. So so
So, so which is the south side or which is the north side?
this
South's
is the
on the left.
this is yeah. I can see here's north. Do that way.
Okay.
Is yeah. So north is this way where the outriggers are.
Okay. And you're going to be able to get a good polar alignment with that flat top going over to the north.
Yeah, because I'm basically gonna push it. This is gonna go 14 inches, gonna go to another 2 feet away
Uh huh.
from the wall.
And you'll still be able to see that. I was just thinking,
so I should be able to clear it.
why wouldn't you just flip that roof the other way and have the
Yeah.
slope
Well,
going towards the south, and when you pull it back, now your slope's going
my
towards the
concern
north.
with that is is water. Say if there's any buildup of any water here after you know, if I'm pushing this thing,
Oh yeah,
water,
yeah, okay.
even though a little bit,
Okay.
it's gonna go down that way.
I see what
At
you're
least
saying.
this way, it's gonna go down that way.
Well, and then even with your worried about water, you could have the concrete guys when they lay that slab on your patio there to just grade
Yeah,
it ever so slightly. You might have to just increase the length of your posts to the roof, but you could grade
yeah,
it a little
maybe
bit
a little
so
bit.
that anything that
Mm.
does make it to that corner is going to naturally go away from the
Go
shed.
away from the building. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
have them
So
graded ever so slightly, and that the whole thing is, it would just be a buildup of concrete at that one end so that it's graded
yeah,
away from the building.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna talk to them about that, but I'd rather be safe than sorry nonetheless, you know, because um over here on this side there's more of the a decline coming this way. And you know, the water rushes, you know, towards my towards the south
Right.
from, you know, because I have a lot of water runoff. So at least, you know, if the water's going to accumulate and it's going to come on this pad, it's probably going to slope down here anyway. So that's why I'm going to put the flashing and everything up in the metal flashing around this anyway, this back end, before I put the paneling up. So that way,
And you
if
could
you know, if there
always,
is any water buildup, it's gonna get
well, and
blocked by the metal.
plus if you're always worried about anything from the yard, you could always, you know, you could dig yourself like a French drain that goes around the building.
I can. Yeah, yeah, I can. If I'm really nervous about it, yeah, I can definitely, you know, get some corrugated piping, you know, and bury it and, you know, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
and
Do a
just
French
like make a perimeter around that carries it out and around.
carries it away. Yep, yep, exactly. But yeah, this is what we are looking at right now. I am because I even called the county office today since I'm not going to be running any electricity right now. And I don't need a permit because this is at 120 square feet. So anything 120 square feet or less, I don't need a permit. So I don't have to worry about that and then them tacking on more money onto my real estate taxes or anything like that. So that's good. But yeah. So this
How
is
do you
what it's
plan
looking
on
at right
running
now.
power to it eventually?
Right now I may connect with the guys from Dark Dragons as far as automating it and look at a Dragon's Lair setup where it's with a battery, where we can use a battery, marine battery, to run and automate the roof here. Um, and right now, I mean, I've got a couple of external batteries where I can plug them in, and I can do it right now. Or I can even run extension cords right now from outside. I can run them in somewhere and just plug these guys in like I'm doing right now on the
How far of a
outside.
run is
On the
that
outside.
with an extension cord?
No, it's not that far.
40,
It's not that
30
far.
feet?
It's probably 50 feet. Probably about, yeah, 40, maybe not even that long. No, actually, it's not even that long. Yeah, it's about maybe 30, maybe about 30 feet because I've got a lot of extra.
All right.
So, and I mean, that's a 50-foot cord. So, yeah, it's probably, yeah, 30 feet. So it's not that far from the house. So, yeah,
That's
I
not
should be
bad.
totally fine. I should be totally fine.
Mhm.
But yep. So right now I'll just run extension cords. I'll most likely I'll run the Cat 6 through this conduit, you know, and
Mhm.
do all that myself. But for power, I'll just probably run extension cords like
Now, let me ask a
and
question. Are your
then
piers going to be the same height?
yeah, it'll be the same height.
Okay. I was going to say, if
Yep,
you
it'll
have a
be the same
taller
height.
one, put it towards the front where the tallest part of the roof is, and the
Well, it's
smaller
all
one
gonna be
to
the
the
same
back.
height. Yeah, this is all the same height.
No, but when you roll it
but
out,
6 foot.
Yeah, when you roll it out, if you're further back, you get lower seeing. If you're on a lower pier, you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
But if they're the same
So
size,
that's a good
it's
call.
moot.
Yeah. So they're both, like I said, they're going to be both 12 inches above the pad, above the surface of the pad. So yeah.
Steve
So
wants to know, Eric,
likely,
wouldn't run some Cat 6 now need to be separate conduit for your.
Yeah,
it will. It will be.
Ideally,
your
Yeah, it's
data
going to
and
be
power separate.
Yeah. Because like I said, because I even right here, like I said, I put in here like 2 separate great conduits. So one's going to be for power, one's going to be for data.
Yep.
So yeah.
Absolutely.
Nope. That's it. That's absolutely. I mean, I could do shielded Cat 6, but why bother with all that? So I'm just going to run. They're already going to do it anyway, so just run my
Yeah, that's
regular
a good
Cat
point.
6
Even
and
if
be
you
done with it.
have the piers the same height, if your mounts are different heights, like let's say you have a Pegasus on one, which is really short, and your Mighty may be taller, or an EQ8 if you had one, or the S7Ep12 may be taller.
Yeah.
Put the taller one in the closer part, the closer pier,
Closer to where the roof
closer
rolls.
to the roof peak. Yeah,
right here. Yeah, and that'll go right there.
No, the other way.
No, the other way.
The other way.
I thought
Once your roof rolls back, that high
rolls
point.
back. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Your tallest on the right side, and your shortest on the left side.
Part of the roof.
Peek over that side. Yeah, so be able to. Yeah. So I mean, I've got time for that. So one of these. So I actually am thinking that right here, the northeast here, this guy. I could boost this up to 24 inches above.
Okay.
Or maybe 18 inches, maybe split in half. I got maybe go 18 inches, and this one stays 12. But this one is going to be where the Mighty Mount's going to be. And eventually, once I sell the Mighty Mount, most likely I'm going to get a Sim 120. So this is where the Edge 11 is going to be sitting. And the one to the south is where my Sim 60 will be sitting with the FLT91 or any other smaller refractor that I have. The Schmidt's going back here.
Not the Explore Scientific. I mean not the Skywatcher.
No, I'm going to keep the Sky. No, the Wave. I'm probably going to keep it out of this
as your portable.
Yeah, it's my portable. Yep, that's my plan, to keep it as my portable. So the more stationary mounts, like I said, like the Sim 60 and the Mighty, or like I say, maybe most likely the 120 when I get that after I sell the Mighty.
And what's the footprint of it? What'd you say it was? 12 by 14?
Well, 10 by 12.
10 by 12.
10 by 12. 10 by 12. Yep.
10 by 12 size.
So yeah.
About the size of the room I'm in.
Yeah, so it's going to be a good sized room, because even with this here, I'm probably, because this is the overhead view, like in this corner right here, I'll probably put like maybe a little desk or something right over here on this side in the northwest corner, because this swing radius, because this is, like I said, this is where the 11's going to go. Right now, that swing radius, even with the shield, with the aluminum shield, aluminum dew shield, I've got plenty of swing radius between here, especially with it being 44.5 feet away on both sides. I've got plenty of room around here. And with this being the smaller OTA, they're not going to run into each other. And it's going to be able to clear that. So, but no, that's a good point. I may increase this to 18 inches, or maybe even 24 inches on this guy, and then keep this one a little lower. We'll see. I may make them both 24. Who knows? Hell, but then they'll definitely get over, and then I'll just park them horizontally.
Yes, star party at your house when you're done, and you got to cook some barbecue.
Yeah, man. I gotta go visit my friend's Spanish restaurant in Savannah. So I mean, so I got,
Oh yeah.
I got a friend who owns a Spanish pupuseria, and I got another friend who
Ooh,
owns
nice.
another friend who owns an Italian restaurant called
Okay.
Rockies.
Okay.
Called Rockies.
Called
Nice.
Rockies.
Yeah, Rockies. Well, he was a big Rocky fan, and for whatever his last name's Vesicchio. He Eric, you guys stopped sharing. I think.
Oh, sorry. My bad. My bad.
That's okay.
Yeah. Let me kill that.
And he purchased a restaurant a couple years back that I have yet to been to. I used to live in Georgia, and definitely a lot of fun there, but the only thing that stank about Georgia is there's no sports there. There's nothing there. You got to go to either North Carolina, South Carolina, or Florida. I mean, there's no sports. It's all minor league stuff. The closest sports that I had in Savannah was the Savannah Sand Gnats. That was the closest sports that I had.
Well, now they have the Savannah Bananas, which are
They have the Savannah Bananas.
Oh
now.
God!
Yeah.
Me and Cadence were just talking about that because Robin and I are planning on going.
I've seen that
right now
twice, and it is.
You got to go for a freaking raffle. You got to get it's like a lottery to get tickets now. Even try to get tickets, it's like a lottery.
You have to join their. Got to just join up to their website, join their thing, and you get early tickets and everything like that. Yeah, my sister gets them. She's part of their fan club or whatever.
Yeah.
She gets early tickets, and I saw them at Nats Park, and then I saw them last year at down in Richmond.
Okay.
It's
okay.
Funnest baseball game you will ever go watch.
Nice.
Okay.
And it's good because it's fun, it's entertaining, and not for nothing, these guys aren't slacks. They're good ball players.
Yeah.
I
mean, the Harlem Globetrotters weren't slouches either, man. They were great basketball players, but they were entertainers,
Correct, and that's what these guys are. It's amazing.
Same thing. You got to be good and in good shape and know what you're doing in order to entertain the way that these guys do. I mean,
apparently a lot of these guys in this league, the Savannah Banana League or whatever, a lot of them are college players that are still in college, and they play while they're on break, not playing college.
That's cool.
So they're getting experience and everything, and still playing. And some of these guys go on to become major league ball players. In fact, there's one guy from the Bananas that actually is a player for the Washington Nationals.
Steve said, be careful on how high you pour the concrete pier, as the overall pier height would probably be 30 to 38 inches in height. You need to calculate the overall height before you pour, so it's not too tall.
Well, let's not forget, I have Ioptron 8038 piers, and those are 900 millimeter or just
right. But if you're going another
36 inches,
if you're going more, if you're going on a block on top of that, don't do the mistake that I did.
Be able to make sure you can home your scopes to where the roof can clear.
Yeah, exactly.
And don't do the mistake that I did. I put my pier on a 12-inch block, right? So I had my my sonotube and all the garbage that goes with it in the front, and I wanted it up. I didn't want it flat to the ground so people would trip over whatever. So I made a big block so people wouldn't trip. But I'm also short, and I have no upper body strength too. So I have zero upper bodies. My legs, I will leg press like 3 times, like 2 times my weight. I'll leg press. I can't lift a freaking piece of paper. But and when you're dealing with standing on a 12-inch by 12-inch brick with a pier and a mount on top and trying to put a long scope on there, it can get difficult.
Come on, Pat Prokop, that's his big Schmidt up on top of that thing. Pat Prokop from Heavenly Backyard.
Yeah, but he's not standing on this brick trying to.
He's on a ladder. He has to climb a ladder,
Hey, you can't cure stupid, man. I'm sorry.
and he's 80,
I don't know about going on a ladder with a scope and
and he's 80 years
the
old.
last time I saw somebody on a 8-foot ladder with a Schmidt Cassegrain, it didn't end well, and it got taken off YouTube. so, and that's all I'll say about that. But,
Jeez.
but
Yeah, I'm going to be. Yeah, I'm taking this very seriously, guys. I mean, I'm before anything gets really poured. Trust me. I mean, I keep going back and forth and calculating things. And tomorrow, I guess, like I was saying on last Wednesday on the Wednesday show, I'm going to get my son out there. He's going to give me a hand. We're going to simulate 6 feet. We're actually going to go a little bit over 6 feet, maybe, because we got to account for the different levels. So I may look at going 6 and 3 inches, about 6 and 3 inches. And we are going to say, okay, and there's Polaris. And how far am I? So
no, some good news
it's going to be fun.
with the SH2114. So we've got the blue has successfully registered 81 frames. The
Nice.
green has successfully registered 112 with 1 failure. And now it's
Okay,
You
not
didn't
bad.
blink your frames. You didn't blink your frames.
I blink all my frames. Maybe I missed one out of the 1,000 plus frames. Maybe I missed one. But I'll look at the one failed one. I don't know.
It'd be
Yeah.
interesting to see what that one is.
Oh, another thing. I'll share my screen again. Image of the month. Our monthly imaging contest for January, February is up.
Okay.
So let me go there and share that back.
I
Okay,
was gonna say, Eric,
so
once you get everything drawn up and everything, you should run it by Nico and see what he thinks. Since he built his.
oh yeah, because he's already had his and everything. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
see
sure.
what he thinks. If you need to make any modifications.
Any ideas or optimizations? Yeah, he might.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't forget. So you can go ahead and start dropping in your
Drop 'em.
favorite
Come on, boys and
images
girls.
for the month
Let's
for the
see
March
those
monthly
images.
imaging contest. So drop those in and right in there. So just go to astroworldweb.com/MIC for monthly imaging contest. And here we go for January, February. We've got Josh's Haunted Forest, the
He always has cool
North American
names to
Nebula.
his pictures.
Yeah.
He does. He does.
He's very, very original with his names.
And then we've got The Intense Heart by Kevin.
That is.
Intense.
That's
Intense.
a bleeding heart right there.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And last we have
Oh,
Angel
wow.
Nebula by Jeff.
Oh wow.
This is by
Look at
Jeff.
What is that?
Yeah, by the Angel Heart, the Angel
Oh, the
Nebula,
Angel-
rather.
oh, I
The
thought you
Angel
said
Nebula.
Eagle. I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
No, the Angel Nebula by
That's cool.
Jeff
that.
Rotino.
Cool.
Yeah.
Where is
We
that?
only had one entry. We only had one entry for novice, so this will move on. But this was the Rosette Nebula from
That's
Rod
nice,
Miller.
too.
Well, I see that skull.
in
looks
Great
really
Falls, Montana. Great Falls, Montana.
Oh, nice.
That's a good image.
And he did this with his Red Cat and 585 one-shot color.
Nice.
So, I need to update that information here. But these are for January, February. So that's an FYI. But
Really
yeah,
cool.
go ahead and you can go vote and do all that. So yeah, go check it out. All right.
Still waiting to see an image from Tarek get in one of those.
Yeah, right. Oh wow,
No,
I'm getting failed. Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh, that's a no bueno.
It's just skipping right through registration. All right. No
Uh-oh.
master. Crap. It's going through the whole thing. It just finished.
Oh. So what finished and completed?
Nothing.
Just the green and blue?
Integration. No, it's horrible. I gotta go through some of the frames.
But you said the green and the blue registered okay and everything.
Yep, but they didn't integrate. Let's see. I'm gonna have to look.
Hey
at
Tim, if you're on our Discord channel, DM me, and maybe if we can meet up, and maybe I can take a drive up and take a look at your roll off. So absolutely.
Yeah, that,
Oh my God! Please be careful there, Tom. Tornado just hit.
Where?
near you, Tom?
Hopefully, you and your wife are safe, and family, everybody. But please be safe. It is that time of year. We
Oh
get
yeah.
towards spring and everything like that, especially in the Midwest.
Oh,
We
yeah.
get these crazy,
Especially, yeah.
intense storms and stuff like
Oh,
that. So please be careful.
right. Yeah.
Texas. Tornado just hit in Texas. Oh yeah, well, definitely in Texas they can be.
Well, he's Terre Haute.
Yeah, because he's
There's
in
a
Terre
big
Haute, but no,
line,
he said Texas. There was
huge
one.
line of storms coming through Indiana.
So just kidding. Thought it was dance. Oh God,
What happened?
I don't know, but
Thank you. Dinner's here. Thank you.
oh, dinner's here. Din's here.
Din's here.
Jen's bringing Din to you. Isn't
You got
that
chicken
sweet?
and rice. There you go.
Isn't that nice?
Got snow in Denver and the Cheyenne.
Okay.
Oh man, she slammed that door.
Bam.
That's
I heard
not a
that
good
too.
That is not a good sign.
I don't know where Bad Axe, Wisconsin, or Saginaw. Where's that?
Saginaw, Wisconsin, or Saginaw, Michigan?
Michigan. So I guess there's a place called Bad Axe.
Bad
That don't
Axe?
look good in Bad Axe.
Oof.
No.
That does not look good. If you're in Bad Axe, you're having a bad night.
Yeah,
Having a
no
bad night.
kidding.
Be safe. Be safe. So we were also talking before the show a little bit about power distribution.
Yep.
And power distribution units for our astrophotography rigs. You know,
Or as we
SVBoney's
like to
got
call
the
them,
what?
EDUs.
Or PDUs, exactly. I mean, you got so many options now.
Yep.
I mean, SVBoney's got the SV 241 and the 241 Pro.
Yeah.
Yep.
You've got Wanderer's 2 variants, or do they have 3?
Two that I know of.
Wanderer Astro.
Three.
Do they have
Yeah,
three?
do you have 3? Like a maybe a really small one.
They
and
have
then
the
they've
small
got
one. They got the Plus and the Pro.
The Plus and the Pro. And of course, then we also have Pegasus Astro with a pocket power box, the Power Box Advance, and the big boy, the big power box.
You got the Ultimate, and you also have the other one,
Yeah,
the
the
Micro.
Ultimate. The Micro.
Correct.
Yes, the Micro,
Yes,
the Advance, the Micro, the Advance, and the Ultimate. So be very curious, and of course, yes, anyone who has an Eagle. Yeah, we already know you guys have yours that come with it. So yeah. So
I only have
I
one.
mean, which ones, but which ones do you guys, I'd like to know, and if we want to do a poll, which ones do you guys have, and which ones do you, or I'd like to know which ones, are the more prevalent out there by our viewer membership
I could do a poll.
is, you know, which ones do we have here? I mean, so you got 3, or maybe we got 4. Just put a 4 out there. You got
Include the
SV
Eagle. You
Bony,
can include the Eagle in there.
the Eagle. Yeah, you got the SV Bony. You got the Eagle. You got Pegasus Astro, and you got Wanderer. So I'd be really curious to know what you guys do and use for your power distribution to get your equipment and your imaging trains all connected, for your 12 volt to that 12 volt DC. How do you guys what do you guys do? How do you guys have your setup? I've
And
got
like I said,
here.
I've got the Micro, Pegasus Micro for
Yep.
the Carbon Star, and like I said, it runs my melee, it runs my
Mhm.
camera, it runs my focuser, and what's the other thing? Oh, and it does my dew shield, and it has a weather sensor, and everything. So it keeps my dew shield for my guide scope, running when it needs to, and works. It's been working great, and the thing's literally this big. It's friggin'
Yeah, it's
awesome.
small.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, you also have the ASI Airs. This one, you got the
that's
ASI Air
another one.
Plus here, I guess.
ASI Air
Here's
Plus,
another
yeah,
one,
that's another one.
because you
Yep.
got this one. You've got this is the PB, the Pegasus Power Box Advanced here. This is a small, the mid-size, not the micro, but the mid-size
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. That's got a USB hub, though, right? That has a USB
This
hub in it.
does.
Yeah, so
Yes, this one
mine's
has a
just
USB
power
hub.
box. Yeah, so the micro is
Yep.
just power. No USB.
Yeah, the micro is just power. Yeah, the micro is just power, but this one comes with two USB 2s and 2 USB 3s. Same with the the ASI Air. It comes with 2 and 2. The micros, they don't come with anything. The SV Bonies, I believe the Pro comes with a certain number of them.
Yeah, I think it's similar 2 and
USBs.
2, if not 2 and 3 or something. But the SV Boney might actually have a USB-C in it as well.
Yeah. I'm using Melees, so a lot of equipment's going, from here into my Melees and stuff like that. I also have the USB control hub from Pegasus Astro, which gives you 6 USB 3 ports. So, and then, I have that connected to, connected directly to this guy as well. Chris says he has PowerWorks distribution in a rig runner. Rig runners are are really cool. Pretty old school too. They're not, compared to, these guys and stuff like that.
All started.
Okay, cool. Compared to the more modern ones, there's not a lot of people that use, at least nowadays, that I know using rig runners, because a lot of times you also, it's not uncommon to be making your own cables for the rig runners, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, reason I'm saying that, I've had these guys, the pocket power, the power box advances. I've had 2 of them, and I've had them for a few years, maybe 2, maybe 3 years, and this one and the other one have both burned out. So I am deciding on which ones should I get replacements of just getting these guys, or should I go a little bit bigger and get the ultimates, which are a lot more money? Because I mean, those ultimates are like, and help me out here. Those ultimates are like about $600-700, right?
Mhm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're
know,
expensive.
and
680 or
they're
690.
Yeah,
expensive.
they're $700.
Yeah.
They're
About $700. These guys here are about $400, maybe 450-ish,
No, I think
something
they're
like
they're
that.
350.
Okay, 350. The Wanderers, you've got the Wanderer Plus and you've got the Wanderer Pro. The Pro, which is their bigger one, maybe kind of like if you want to compare Wanderer to Pegasus, um, the Pro and the Ultimate are more in line with each other,
Yeah,
if I'm
just the
not
price point
mistaken.
is different.
Yeah, the price point's a little different. Yeah, and the Plus and the Advance are more in, competition, I would say, between one another. And of course, the Wanderers are less expensive and stuff like that. So yeah. Let's see.
My computer's moving
Yeah, the
very
thing
fast.
when I use, I obviously I just need the power because I've got the Melee, and the Melee has the
Uh-huh.
USB C. It's got the high speed USB C. Then I run a USB 3 hub that goes into
Yep.
the USB C, the high speed port on the Melee, and I run
Okay.
all my camera and everything else into that, and I have no issue
I have
because
no
that little
issues.
hub,
Nice.
yeah, that little hub, goes into that USB C on the Melee, and it's high speed.
Are you doing just a simple USB hub? Just a
Yeah,
simple USB 3
it's
hub?
like a 4 slot hub that I plug my focuser, mount, and camera, and then the camera has the filter wheel plugged into it. And that's it
Yeah.
going into that. Oh, I
Yeah.
take that back. I do have the fourth one used because I use it for the flat panel as well. So, but like the mount and the flat panel and the focuser only require USB 2. Camera
Exactly.
requires USB 3, and all that into that hub going in the USB C high speed. It works great. I don't have any.
Yeah. I mean, really, and Tom was asking, he'd like to know likes to know when you need to get a power box. Um, well, it really depends a lot on of course, what you're plugging up. I mean, take a look at, like, for example, I've got a monochrome camera, and then I've got the filter wheel. If you're using a focuser, but if you're talking strictly power, you need your camera, maybe your focuser, depending on your focuser, what type of focuser you have. I know the EAFs now, they don't need, I don't think the new ones don't need power, but my Prima Luces, they do need power. So there's the focus. So you have the focuser. Um, maybe your camera angle adjuster. If it might need power, some don't. Some you run off of USB just fine. So you may have that. So there's three. Um, your mount, probably, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. I would probably run my mount on a separate 12-volt DC power supply than what I'm running the rest of the imaging um train on. But then you've got your dew heaters possibly. So you could have at least four devices perhaps. Um Depending on just how your setup is and what you're running, as far as power goes, you may just have maybe like 4, 5 tops that that you would that you would probably use something like this on. Again, yeah, definitely, Tom. Yep, and like I just said, I run my mounts on separate power. They're on separate DC power adapters.
Yeah, I
Um,
do too, just mainly because I don't want it draping from the top down to the mount. It's less
yep.
chance of a snag. So I just have my
Yes, there's
power
less
brick
chance
for
of a
the
snag.
mount underneath, and it just goes up to the power port, and it's never going to snag
Yeah,
and
exactly, and
unhook.
that's the same way that I do as well. Yeah, and even for me, because the, the Sim 60, I could, in theory, run it off of this guy, I just don't want to because of what you mentioned, and the way the mount is and the DC power located where it's located, it just makes sense because it's more towards the base of the mount. So it's much easier for me just to plug a separate power adapter in there and just run it down. Now the Mighty Mount,
And it's so close to the
and
center line that it's not going to be swinging all over, potentially catching.
exactly. Now the Mighty Mount and other Paramount mounts, and I'm sure probably other mounts as well, higher end mounts and stuff like that. They don't run on 12 volt DC. They run at, I believe, 48 volts.
Really?
So so they're completely different. Hold on just a second. I'll be able to, I'm going to confirm that, but because I've got the power break right here. So hold on.
Yeah, so I was going to say I think my mount goes directly into PC as well. And I found those coiled USB cords that can, that work great to keep anything from snagging. So as the mount turns, it'll uncoil, and if it comes back, it coils back in, and never have a problem. Because I did have a problem one time with the WD-20, and it hooked one of the azimuth knobs, and it ripped that freaking cord right out of the mount. Thank God it didn't mess up the plug in the mount, but it messed that cord up pretty good. And I was like, oh crap. So I like using that coiled cord, comes around, plugs in, and as things move, it pulls it open, and as it moves back, it works great.
Yeah, this is the SV. This is the one from the Mighty Mount, and yes, it is actually it is 90 watts. It's a 90 watt, 48 volt, 48 volt,
Wow,
90 watt.
48 volt.
Yep, yep. And these guys, if this thing fries on you, they're not cheap to replace. At least if you're getting them from Software Best. I mean, this thing is about $100. This power break.
That's still not bad, but
So
yeah, 48 volt. I didn't realize it was that much voltage.
yeah. It kicks out that much current. Yep. Yeah, that's 90 watt territory for sure. There, whoop-de-doo. So, what's up, Corin? Sim 70 Nook, everything's internal, and so is with the Sim 120. Good to know. Let's see.
DOE
Bob,
territory,
your Paramount's 24 volt. Interesting. Okay.
Sorry.
Is it a MIT or is it which one do you have? You have an ME or a MIT or what? For power, he uses a Blue Eddy EB70. It has 2 DC and 1 lighter and plenty of amperage.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's the little power jack. The Blue Yeti.
Like a little jackery? Oh,
It's
like a little Blue
it's very
Yeti?
similar. It's very similar to the small jackery.
Okay.
Blue Eddy, not Blue Yeti, Blue Eddy.
Blue Eddy?
Yeah.
Blue
Okay.
Eddy, yeah.
Blue Eddy. Yeah, I've got the I've got an Eco River.
Yep, that's the ones that actually Prima Luce actually recommend.
Yeah.
Oh, is
that's
that-
what I've got.
Yeah, the Eco River, they recommend those.
Yeah, David says Mach 2 is 24
right.
volt.
24 volt. Okay.
Bob Santos, alive, back from the dead.
It's a MIT. Okay.
Let's see.
I'd like to have a Mach 2.
Yeah, I bet you would. I'm sure a lot of people would. I mean, if you could get one, I mean, you just got to get on the wait list and everything. For sale. Which one is that one, Dan?
This is the infamous Bob Santos 2600 MC.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Yeah, the one he lent you, and
It's still got the note on it.
don't
Mhm.
break my camera.
No,
Yeah.
this is the one that I put on here. It says Bob Santos dropped off for Danny to take to Cherry Springs, and no date on it, but it's like 5 years old. But it's
It was
still
a
in primo
while ago.
condition, Bob. Waiting for you.
That's
I'll
one
still
of the
be happy
first.
To know,
use it.
Bob.
That's like one of the first 2600s that came out.
Oh, yeah, I don't
It
know.
was fairly new when he got that. That's like new. That was like
That camera's like
brand new
famous, Bob. Just so you
technology.
know, that camera's famous.
Yeah,
on
it's
the show.
famous. Yeah, it is famous on this show.
Infamous. And then I disappeared for 3 years. Yes.
And now
yes,
he's back.
Now he's back.
And I need my camera. I want my $2.
Oh God, is that Better Off Dead?
Yeah.
John
Yes.
Cusack, right?
Where's my $2? Yes, John Cusack.
I want my
I
$2.
want my $2.
And Booger, his buddy.
Yeah, not
Just
Booger
go
from
that
Moonlight.
way really fast. When something
Bob
gets
says he
in your
thinks
way, turn.
Bob says he thinks he used it once before he lent it to you.
No,
That means it's been used twice.
no, it's been used.
Yeah.
It got a lot of use over in Nebraska Star Party. It got a lot of
Okay.
use in Cherry Springs.
He's
Yeah.
coming to get it this
I
week
mean,
if you're
yeah.
around. He says he needs another eagle.
I have Eagles here too, so feel free.
yeah, so come on over.
I'd
Head on over to dance.
I'd gladly trade you a 2600 for an eagle.
That's not fair. Not fair. Not equal.
That's a bad trade, dude.
Non
That's a
sequitur.
bad trade.
Non sequitur.
That's a bad trade. That's right, Wilfredo. O'Doyle rules.
O'Doyle rules.
O'Doyle rules.
Right over the cliff.
Yeah.
Right over the cliff.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, Chris, you need to show. I want to see some pictures.
Oh, you know what? And I hate to bring this up, but Pete still has my 294.
Oh,
I don't think I'm getting that one back.
I wonder what happened with all his stuff.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
So true.
Yeah.
Way to bring down a show, Dan.
Really, though, dude. That's way to bring down a show.
We were talking about missing cameras. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh, well.
He had some nice stuff too.
Oh, gosh. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
I'll buy you just in. Surprise, still going. Hey, what's up, Dr. Gray?
Oh boy.
There's a deal for you. He'll buy you.
Mr.
He'll buy you a 2600. He'll buy you an eagle from you if you give him the 2600 for free. What a deal, right?
Wait. If he gives me the 2600, he gets an eagle.
No, he
if
said
you
he'll
give
buy
it-
an eagle. He'll
if
say
you
he'll
give
buy
him
an
the
eagle.
2600 for free.
It's his 2600.
That's the whole point I think he's making.
They
Duh,
say
keep up with him. Keep up with him.
They say possession's 90% of ownership. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, but hey, but
Now that's a knife.
there you go.
I love this thing. This is beautiful. I love
deer
this.
antler,
Is that antler?
Elk.
elk,
Oh, elk.
deer, elk.
Oh, okay.
Elk and the that's the
antler.
meteorite blade.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Campo del Cielo meteorite.
Okay.
So this blade is made out of a meteorite.
Oh, nice. Iron. Is it like iron?
I mean, I don't know.
Did they say what the composition was? Is it? I'm sure it's got to be mostly.
I can
iron.
find out from the maker. I got the maker's information, so I can find that out.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Very good.
Super
very good.
Dave, do you move your Eagle from rig to rig or mount it to the
No.
pier?
It's strictly my Eagle is on my right now it's on the GT81, which I keep on the EQ6, and shortly here when Galaxy season gets into full swing, I'll put the 127 on there, and I'll put it on
Got it.
there. Because I have my WD-20 is pretty much set up and everything with the Carbon Star, and I've got that set
Okay.
up with the Melee, and it's been working great. And I just, that thing never comes off the mount. I literally just pick that up, walk the whole thing inside if I have to,
Yep.
walk the whole thing outside if I have to. But the other mount, the EQ6, that is planted and it never moves. If anything, I just take the scope on and off. With the Eagle and everything all attached, I just pull that off and bring that in.
Yep.
With the EQ6, it stays out there 24/7, 365. I never touch that thing. It's too damn heavy. I cover it up. It ain't going nowhere.
Yep.
So
I hear you. Yeah, I got to get some of those 545s. That looks like a pretty cool scope. Yeah. From
Now,
SV Boney just came out with a new one.
SV Boney. Now, Greg, do you piggyback that 585, that 545, or on top of something else, or do you use it, standalone on like a little tracker? The FRA 180 is really nice too. Yeah, I've heard it is.
Yep.
The ASCAR FRA 180, yeah. I've heard it's pretty good. I mean, ASCAR's got their own 135 as well, don't they?
What, the
A
FMA?
little 135?
Yep.
The FMA 135.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see Francisco's images with that little tiny thing that he bought. That thing, that little rig is so funny. I mean, he's like holds it in the palm of his hand with the mount and everything all attached. It's like, look at this.
So yeah, the 545 is what? It's a 45 millimeter f4.5.
Yeah.
You can put a focal length.
Yeah, the 535, $299.
202.
202 for the SV Boney.
202 focal length.
Oh, okay.
For what? For the 535?
For the 545. Yep.
Or 545. Okay. Oh, I'm getting confused because there's a 535 too. There's an SV 535, which is 105 millimeters, and it's an f2.8.
Chris says he wants an 85 millimeter quad like an F2.
An F2 quad. All right.
An 85 millimeter?
Go for it, man.
One that small or that fast?
I don't think so. Not a refractor.
No, it would have to be like a camera.
I think the fastest is like 3 and change. And that's with a reducer. I don't know if they make native. I don't know if I've seen a native F2 refractor.
Yeah, F2 is a nightmare. I agree. I don't know if
with the color
happy
shifting and the color banding.
My newt's at F with the reducer. It's f.39, and I'm happy with that. I think that's just fine.
Yep.
I mean, I'm looking now. This one, okay, it's
he's talking about a camera lens.
Yep.
Yeah, these are camera lenses.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm looking here. The SV535. They call it the Starfield Stalker. It's actually on pre-sale. It's a pre-order. Pre-order opens March 10th. Looking at their website here for $299.99.
I should get some of those for Neef.
Yeah, I would. I mean, it is f2,
Jackie,
105
that's smart.
millimeter.
F4. You're right in that wheelhouse, especially with the 294.
SV 535. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the only, yeah, now see, here's the thing with these, you know, you got these basically, they're pretty much prime lenses, but autofocusing, if you've got, they only really make now most recently, I won't say most recently, but I know they've got the kits, the 3D printed kits that you can get like from a lot of different places like
Yep.
Deep Sky Dad and others for the 135s.
Mhm.
But when you start bringing out even more of these prime lens type of kits, it makes it, you know, it makes it really hard to try to find, you know, autofocusing setups for these guys. I
Oh,
mean,
I
so
mean,
you
a lot of
can
people
always
are
be
giving
out
out
there
those
and
belt kind of things you could do. You know, 3D printed from either Astro Minium or whatever that is, or Buckeye, or Deep Sky
okay.
Dad. You know, these guys are having all these, you know, kind of lenses. Now if it's a new lens, it takes a little bit to get the timing belt down. But other than that, people have been coming out with those with pulleys and stuff like that in order to do it.
Okay.
I see a new
Yeah, I
person in the chat
mean,
blowing up the chat, Mr. Whoop-de-doo.
yeah, whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo's
Now
welcome to the
here, what's
channel,
this one?
Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, Chris, you just mentioned this. This is this is the one you're talking about that I've got right here in my hand. The
The 135,
85. No, this is the 85 millimeter.
85. Okay.
Yeah, this is f1.2.
Yeah.
And I have not had an opportunity yet to use it, but I'm looking forward to getting out there, getting some Milky Way shots with this guy. Not necessarily Milky Way shots. I really want to get more of row on this and like the blue horse head, some really nice wide field types of stuff. Other because you with Milky Way, you could just get a 24 millimeter. But with
Mhm.
this guy, this is more for row and the blue horse head and just get really nice wide field stuff. So I just haven't had a chance to use it yet, but it's here with me. This is
Oh yeah, Josh, sure. I remember Josh. I met up with Josh at a club in Long Island. Saw him play a set. How you doing, Brian?
I started out on Newts when I was new GSO 8-inch and got tired of chasing collimation cooling issues. Now happily image at f7 and f5.5 now.
Yep.
Well,
As
that's,
far as
I mean, I just told him, I was like, you know, my refractors, I got f7.
Yep.
The GT81 with the reducer is like 4.3, 4.5. And then, but my Newt at f3.9, you know, I think, and because it's, you know, for me, it's easy to collimate. And I think because it's carbon fiber, I don't chase temperature or cooling or anything like that.
Yep.
I don't have any problem with that. I mean, now in the summertime, we'll see if that makes a difference. But I mean, I used it last summer.
Yeah.
I didn't seem to have any issues.
No, I didn't have any problem last summer with the carbon stock.
he just
He said he
sold
just
Spree
sold his Spree
100.
100. That's a nice scope.
Yeah.
Still have
Main
2
scope is in
left.
Spree 150.
Oh yeah, that's a
Nice.
nice scope too.
Nice.
Those are great scopes.
Yeah, dual will kill you in the Carolinas. Dual will kill you.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Well, it'll kill you here too, as long as you. But
Yeah.
I haven't.
It's worse
Knock
in
on
Georgia.
wood. I haven't had any dew issues with the Newtonian. And then my refractors. I mean, I have dew control on all of that. So, but my Newtonian, I haven't had any dew issues. So.
He won
He
one
won.
of them. From
He
Skywatcher
won one of the
competition.
100s from Skywatcher competition.
Nice.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Absolutely.
That's it. That's it. So Dan, once you get everything, so once you get everything integrated, are we gonna do a
Yeah, we'll do a 2-hour live, kind of put it together.
Yeah, there you go. I was gonna ask. Yep. Nice.
Well, I'm re-blinking the narrowband stuff. I think what I'm gonna have to do is I think I'm gonna have to do what I did with the Medusa, where I'm gonna have to do the narrowband separately than the broadband, and just I think it's just too much that it literally just crapped out. WBPP just went and spit everything out.
Gotcha.
So once it started calibrating all of the channels, once it got to the third channel, I was like, nope, I'm not doing no more, and it said, I'm done, and it turned everything off. So I was like, that's no good. so but now I'm just gonna re-blink and I'm gonna start the narrowband tonight. What happened? I see a face.
Talk just will release a new baby Q.
Oh, well, there you go.
New model of the FSQ series, the original photo visual refractive lens barrel on the 13th of 2026.
13th of what?
March.
13th of March?
13th of March.
Right.
Yeah. The new
Hey,
FSQ
I guess we'll see that at
FC.
Oh, you're not going to be there.
Oh,
shut up.
We'll send you a picture.
Shut up, Hughes. Yeah.
If we remember.
Oh gosh. How much do the baby Qs usually go for? I mean, I know they hold their value like crazy. Is it about what? 4 or 5?
They're close to 5 grand.
I mean, you get a baby Q, you may as well just, I mean, if I get a baby Q, just bury me with it.
Yeah.
Looks like to be around 3,200. Okay.
Yep.
3,500.
Okay. All right, 3,500. Still, I mean, you get that. Yeah. You never sell something like, I will never sell a baby Q.
No.
Never.
No. I got 2 friends that have them. They swear by it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, everybody, I hear everybody swears by those things.
Yep.
I mean, 80 FC, does that mean it's using FC 100 glass?
Excuse me. Sorry.
That's a good question. Looks like.
Let's see.
Keep them
No,
both.
it's
Keep
ED.
them both, Bob. Don't make the mistake. Don't sell anything.
They use ED glass.
Yeah, don't sell your 91. Just get another.
Yep.
FSQ 80 FC. Yeah, I mean, these would be crazy.
Yeah, not a lot. They talk about the 85,
Yeah.
but I don't see a lot about the 80.
Okay.
But the 85, I think it's ED glass. That's probably ED53, you know. So, I mean, the whole thing with Takahashi in general is their lenses are probably the best in the world. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. Agreed.
they're grinding. They're making glass that is like probably the best glass.
Rob, you know, Robin just had a shiver down her spine. Doesn't know why. Yeah, more money, more money, more money.
She's like, "Can't we get the shed built first?" Jesus.
Yes, exactly. Jesus.
What the hell is wrong with you?
God damn, what is wrong with you?
Fluorite crystal lenses
Yep.
is what. Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Okay.
That,
Oh man, I am wiped
Man.
out. I'm sorry. I
I
got
think
up.
the hairs on the back of Vic's neck just raised Vivek from Stellar View.
yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. I think they just have a process over there that they have captured it perfect. Grinding lenses.
Yeah, I mean,
Make it. I mean, what's the little tiny reflector they have? The little yellow.
the
Was that
the
Mulan?
the Mulan,
The Mulan. Yeah, oh my
Mulan's
God.
nuts.
Yep.
Oh,
Dude,
that thing is
that's crazy.
unreal.
Yep.
Yeah, that thing is unreal.
Yeah. Yeah, those are pretty freaking sick.
No,
No, it wasn't.
the
It's not.
Epsilon.
Epsilon.
The Epsilon,
Is that
the
what it is?
Epsilon, the Epsilon. That's
yeah,
their
it's
new.
it.
That's
You're
their
right.
new.
Epsilon.
The Epsilon's their new.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Matt. Matt's probably got
Yeah,
one.
the Epsilon.
Matt's
Yeah,
probably
he
got
probably
one.
has one.
Never used it, but he's probably got one.
Probably got one. Yeah, exactly.
Sitting in his garage. Doesn't like to share his toys. Mulan is DK.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay. Yep. It's okay. Hold on here. Let me share this. Let me share my screen. Here we go.
Yeah, it's a dull Kirk.
Here we go. New FSQ 80. Yep. Double fluorite. This. Man, look at yeah. Yep. So it's coming, boys and girls.
Crazy.
450 millimeter focal length f5.6. So
What does it say, baby Q?
pretty
on it?
darn cool.
I'll take the red one that says baby Q.
You see, wish I could speak Japanese, but you know, okay. Even read it. I could try. I translate.
99.7 reflectivity, maybe.
That's the glass.
That's a fluoride crystal. Yeah.
Yeah, the fluoride crystals. Yep.
Polished down.
Yeah. I mean, this is going to be pretty darn cool.
Yep.
Good looking scope.
So, it is. It is. So nice.
Looking good. Looking good.
Yep.
Probably $350 for a set of rings. Yeah.
Probably more.
Yep.
Oh man. I think everyone's still tired.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get the same from
the same from the
Get the same from
Gear
Gear 60 and Blur X. Yeah.
Yeah. But now, hey, I've already got one. So
That's true. I mean, he's got a point, but
yep. So yeah. No, Robin doesn't have to worry about me buying any more scopes. At least not for a
but
very long
just
time.
not to say anything. The Gear 60 is a nice freaking scope.
Oh yeah.
Build on that. It's pretty freaking good.
Yep.
It is. I like it. Very little and very minimal travel on the focuser and then on the focusing, and
I like Starfield stuff. They got the
Starfield
nice
stuff is
80
nice.
triplet too. They got the 115.
Yeah. And what's the Newtonian that Sean was using?
Yeah, there's an 8
really
and a 10,
nice.
I think. Yeah, the nice
He
newt.
was using that one for a while.
Yeah, he's
great images.
He's probably still lurking in the chat somewhere, but
Sean was on earlier?
No, I think Steve
Oh.
Steve
I
likes to
I
lurk
saw
on the
Steve,
show.
yeah.
He watches and doesn't say anything.
What happened to Sean on Saturday? I thought he was supposed to stop by.
It was his birthday.
It was everybody's birthday this past week.
Yeah, well. Raiden Shen, excited for joining the Islanders.
I bet he is.
I bet the Islanders, we're lucky to have him. So.
See.
He's
that's
Creole Canuck. He's got a Starfield 150 new. Oh, I'll bet that's nice.
Yep. Makes good stuff, man.
Yeah.
So Dan, you're out of Powerbox Advances right now, right?
Oh, I think wait a minute, hold on. I just sold one like 2 seconds ago.
That's what I thought.
I won't say by who.
Made a sale.
I won't say by I won't say by who.
Let me guess, Matt Draxler.
No. Let's see.
Oh man, it's funny.
Let me check the other side.
Oh, Mikey, atta boy.
Mikey, huh?
Yeah.
Astro snagged it.
Yeah, good job, Mike.
He just bought the last one. He bought my last one. So
Yep.
So he
says he needs one for the CS200 when it comes.
There you go. So
there you go.
So you're either at an ultimate, a micro, or wanderer, or SV Boney.
Yeah.
So I'll have to get some more. I gotta get some more.
Yeah.
So Mike, are you using a melee with the?
Get some more from Greece.
Are you? I guess I'm thinking he's using a melee. Is there? I mean, that's what I use with my cards. So he said he finally got his WD-20 up and guiding the other night. Said he was getting about 0.7, 0.6. But I was like, that's fine.
Right.
I mean, probably seeing probably throws you off a little bit. It looked like his polar alignment. He showed me the graph. Polar alignment looked good. So it's probably just seeing because that mine's typically like that 0.7, 0.6. It'll come down to like 0.5.
Yep.
But then when my seeing's good, it'll go down to like 0.35, 0.29. And I'm like going, oh my God, this is amazing. And I get spoiled,
It's amazing.
What do you mean it's so high? What do you mean?
Yeah, I get spoiled. The last couple times I've imaged with it, it was like right around 1 arc. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, come on. But my stars all look good. It was fine. I mean, it wasn't like it was screwing up really bad. It was just bad seeing.
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
Well, just the weather we've had lately. It's just like if I do get a clear night, it's because a front has just moved through and the skies are clear, but the winds up above are just nuts. Yeah, the melees are great. So yeah, you get the power box. It'll run your melee, all your accessories. I just recommend use a brick for your mount and just keep that underneath so that the power for your mount's below. That way that won't snag. It was funny. I was talking to him the other day. I was like, he's got an AM5 too. I was like, so
Okay.
how do you like how quiet that WD-20 is? He was like, you can't even hear it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So, but like compared to the AM5s and those, they make noise.
Yeah.
That WD-20 does not make any noise. It might make this slight little ticking sound, but you have to be literally right next to it.
Yeah, you got to be listening for it.
Otherwise, it is.
When I was testing the one on my desk, I was like, is this thing moving?
Stone quiet. And I've slewed mine at full speed.
And didn't hear it.
You don't hear it.
Yep.
It's so quiet. It's unreal. And I wonder if that has to do with the direct drive motor, as opposed to stepper motors.
There's no. Oh, that's what happened. Looks like my disc is full.
Oh,
that'll explain
you filled it up. That'll do it.
Yeah, filled it up. That'll do it.
I just got this big red error. Now it's going, not enough file.
All
right. Cancel.
That'll yeah, you didn't check when it said when you go before you click OK.
I never read that.
Certain amount of hard drive.
I always think I have enough
big
space.
red thing saying you ain't got enough.
I don't get that far. Done. All right, so now let's change. Let's wait for it to pop back up. Let's see. I'm going to run the diagnostic and see what it says, if it says it. Warning, the required working space is more than available.
Yeah, see?
Oh.
Eric, what are we going to do with it?
More than the available space. More than the available space. You know how much it says?
One of the most crucial things.
0.00 KB. Whoops. All right, so let's change the output directory. I didn't see red. It was pink, in all fairness. I get pink all the time. It's only a warning.
Yeah, I get green, or else I look and I go, wait a minute, what's going on? If it's something about flats or bias or something, I go, I know that. It's fine. But when it says available space, I'm like, oh, crap, I got to move some stuff around.
SH2 114. And we'll do new folder and narrowband. Boom, select folder. Let's see, diagnostics. The required working space is 152 gig, available 2000 gig. All right, there you go.
All right.
And run that bad
Always check your space.
I thought I was doing it to my NAS. I usually don't have to check it because I got thousands of I got terabytes.
What did Han Solo say? Go through hyperspace, not like dusting crops.
Boy.
Boy.
Mhm.
Might jump too close to an asteroid field or get too close to a supernova, and that would end your trip
Supernova,
real
yeah.
quick. Wouldn't
Mhm, yeah.
it?
That's not a moon. That's a space station.
No, it's a toaster. Or no, it was the waffle iron. It was the waffle iron.
waffle
Oh
iron, that's right.
God. Oh God.
That's funny. All right, this will run now.
Nice.
Yeah.
So there, Mr.
So this is
Higgins,
this is for those of you that have access to the NAS. These once they're done tonight, it's gonna go right to the NAS. So it'll be in the folder that's number 1 that says SFRO processed. So that will just go right into there. It'll probably do it while I'm sleeping. So you guys could go take a look at that and play with it.
Awesome.
And it'll only be I'm only doing the narrowband right now. So if I'm up and the broadband, I could start the broadband. I'll do again. That's only for really only for the Starfield. But
Yeah, but SETI Astro has an answer for
yeah, but still, if you have the broadband, if you have the broadband stars, it does. I'm sorry, it looks better.
that. You know what? Yes, it does. Because my stars, when I did the M106, all
Yeah.
the broadband, those stars look
Yeah,
bad.
I mean the
Oh.
color looks just a little bit more sharper and truer than Don't get me wrong, SETI Astro Frank does a wonderful job with that narrowband to broadband
Yeah.
star script that he has.
Yeah.
But if you have the data and you have the
Use it.
capability of getting it, just use it. It just gives you that little bit extra. It really does.
Yeah.
It
Mr.
does.
Higgins, I'll take 2 of those Wander Astro Pros from you, sir.
Do I have to?
Yes, you have 3 of them.
I have 3?
You have 3.
Do I? Maybe Mike bought
Says.
those too.
Mike!
I got 1, 2, 3. Yes, I do. I have 3 of them.
Oh, I'll take 2.
You can.
I'll
have 2.
take 2, please. I'll give Wander Astro a try.
You could have the 2.
I'll take 2 of those.
You got it, my friend.
Put them on my tab.
Your
Put them on my
tab.
tab.
I got to start saving my money for Neef. I got to start paying for these orders so I get the product for Neef.
Oh God.
Yeah, man, you got to get a lot more product for Neef.
Well, I have a lot of product.
You do? You have a lot
Yeah.
of product?
I got a lot of
Then
product.
I mean, because I'm taking a lot of
That's
stuff.
good.
I'm taking
That's
these
good.
off of you, but that's good.
You know what? I have a lot of product and I still don't have enough. That's the sad
That's what I'm
thing.
saying. Maybe you don't have enough. Maybe you don't
No,
have
well,
enough.
I mean, it takes money to make money, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
It's true.
I got so many vendors now that it's tough to stay on top because like if I get an order and I sell out of Poseidons and I need more Poseidons,
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
I gotta wait because I gotta wait to make some sales to make some money so I can place an order for them.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
meanwhile, I'm selling something else, so I'm running out of that. So now I got to make 2 orders, and
Right.
like it's there's minimum order quantities, right? So you got to buy, a certain amount. So even though Player One doesn't have MOQs, which is minimum order quantities, they have a weight limit because of the way they ship now, and you can't order anything less than 24 pounds worth of equipment.
Right.
So it's 12 kilograms. So at 24.4 pounds,
No,
Mhm.
25 pounds.
say 25. So 25 pounds when you're dealing with cameras and filter drawers and filter wheels, it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. So it's kind of like one of those things. Okay, what do you order first? And I got new dealers. I got the OG Star Tracker. That's coming in. So that's going to be interesting. I just put in a blast for the Nomad Star Tracker. Apparently, nobody knew I sold Move Shoot Move stuff. So all of a sudden, I sold three Nomads today. I put out a blast.
Nice.
So, you know, I gotta do
Oh,
more.
you did good.
I gotta do more marketing. I gotta do more
Yeah.
email blasts.
Yeah, do it because you know what?
I just gotta do once a week. You know, like I did a get ready. I don't know if you saw. I said get ready for wide field imaging blast on MailChimp, and featured the Nomad and all the accessories.
There you go.
I did that, and the next one will be I don't know, the Hope G360 maybe. I have a couple of those, or some of the Starfield scopes, some of those. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we're about at time. We're over a little over time.
Yeah, it's
15 minutes over. Do not forget to go vote for our monthly imaging contest. You have all month to do so.
Yep.
So don't forget the top two winners.
Yep.
Who went in there for March? Don't forget for January, February, the top two winners in the experience. There's 3 of them out there. The top 2 will be on the calendar for January and February. So, just letting you guys know. So, yeah, I mean, thank you everybody. Really, really appreciate it. Oh yeah, your little Jar Jar horse head. Yeah, that doesn't count. Misa don't think so. Misa don't think so.
Who's that guy?
So
who's that?
So thank you everybody for hanging out with us and joining us on this Friday. We really, really appreciate it. We had some good chats talking about lots of different stuff, Astro, power, thanks guys for all the suggestions on my upcoming observatory project. As soon as I finalize things and get things going, I'm sure I'm posting, I'm doing videos on it and all that stuff.
Sure.
So, but yeah, guys, any final thoughts before we get out of here for the weekend?
No, I got to get up at 5:30, so I'm done.
All right. Dave?
Just everybody have a great weekend, and hopefully your skies are going to be clearer than mine. It's supposed to be nice and warm here this weekend, but
yep,
guys, cloudy. It's been raining here all week.
Yep, it's been raining.
Maybe just get go hit the links. Go.
I will do that. I'm playing tomorrow and Sunday, so I'll do that.
Enjoy.
Oh, so you're gonna get
Keep my
36.
fingers
Enjoy it
next
then, man.
week. Maybe a clear night or two.
Nice.
And there you go. All right, everybody. Well, again, thanks you guys for joining us. Don't forget to give the show a like and give us a thumbs up. Definitely drop comments and everything. Don't forget to catch up with us and DM us on our Discord channel. So we love communicating with you guys and connecting with you guys. Next Friday, don't forget Zoom. The live Zoom is coming up next Friday. So look forward to having everybody on. So until next week. Yeah, absolutely. Until next week, have a great weekend. And as always, keep imaging, keep educating, and clear skies. And we'll see you next time on AstroWorld TV. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Have a good one, guys.